Yeah. You talk big, but you ain't got the bite. Sipping on that Cosby sauce every night. Fake chow champion, king of the bluff. Acting like a badass, but we calling your bluff. You're just a bogan with a bad tattoo. Thinking you're a legend, but we all know the truth. Kangaroo, wrestling straight up mess. Even Steve Irwin would call you a pest. Down under the disaster, what a disgrace. Fake tough talk, but you ain't got the pace. Vegemite slick, but your bars taste weak. Even a drop bear would take one peek and leave. Yeah. Drunk off your ass playing truck sim all night. Only loads you take, never make it to the site. Acting like a driver, but you ain't going far. GPS saying turn left, straight into the bar. Slap on the Barbie, not just your pride. Burning up quick, no place to hide. Kalola crying when he heard your flow. Said, mate, that shit better pack up and go. All gas, no brakes, straight into the dirt. Your career's like your liver, both about to get hurt. You call that trucking, bro, what a waste. Only freight you handle gets dumped on your face. Late night stroll to the seediest spot. Doing backroom deals for a whiskey shot. Bourbon for service, mouth running on fumes. Ain't no bar tab, just backroom rooms. Said you got bite, but your venom ain't real. You the only dude taking a snake for a feel. Hissing and twisting, deep in the hole. Even that rattler said, mate, that's too cold. So take your Akubra and walk out the door. Aussie embarrassment, we can't take no more. You tried to step up, but fell on your face. Now the world knows you're a bloody disgrace. Drunk off your ass, playing truck sim all night. Only loads you take, never make it to the site. Thinking like a driver, but you ain't going far. GPS saying turn left, straight into the bar. Drunk off your ass, playing truck sim all night. Only loads you take, never make it to the site. Acting like a driver, but you ain't going far. A GPS saying turn left, straight into the bar. Shrimp on the Barbie, not just your pride. Burning up quick, no place to hide. Koala crying when he heard your flow. Said, mate, that shit better pack up and go. All gas, no brakes, straight into the dirt. Your career's like your liver, both about to get hurt. You call that trucking, bro, what a waste. Only freight you handle gets dumped on your face. Late night stroll to the seediest spot. Doing backroom deals for a whiskey shot. Bourbon for service, mouth running on fumes. Ain't no bar tab, just backroom rooms. Said you got bite, but your venom ain't real. You the only dude taking a snake for a feel. Hissing and twisting, deep in the hole. Even that rattler said, mate, that's too cold. So take your Akubra and walk out the door. Aussie embarrassment, we can't take no more. Bourbon for service, mouth running on fumes. Ain't no bar tab, just backroom rooms. Said you got bite, but your venom ain't real. You the only dude taking a snake for a feel. Hissing and twisting, deep in the hole. Even that rattler said, mate, that's too cold. So take your Akubra.
Yeah! 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 Hello, everyone! My God! Welcome! And that was a little ditty wrote very quickly for me by Fafo Logging last night when he was tired and stunned as hell. My God. Hello, everyone! Hey, Big Mick, if you're still awake, no worries, brother. Cheers heap for stopping in and saying hello. Hello, Mrs. Bear! Whiskey Creek Farms is here, of course. What a bloody legend. DB is freshly fucked and ready to party. My God, let's go! Yes! And, of course, the mighty MacGyver is here. Absolute legends, one and all. We are back in Farm Sim 22. My God. Well, I said that it wasn't going to happen. You know, I just thought, fuck it. We're coming back. We're coming back. Now, I shut down Pornhub here, so you don't look at my search history. Whatever you do. Well, back on the Hilly Homestead. The place that we all built together. My God, it's good to be back. All right. What's going on out there? We got a busy day ahead of us, ladies and gentlemen. My God. And wouldn't you believe it? Right before the stream started, the save file broke, and I had to go back and quickly reload a backup save that I had. And thank fuck that I did, because otherwise the whole Hilly Homestead would have been gone. I don't know what happened. I tried to save it right before I was going to start the stream. So I had to quickly reload, and oh man, what a muck around. Oh, it's a beautiful spring morning here in Canada. Let's get out here. Oh! If that view doesn't give you an erection, then I don't know what will. My God. But we got a busy day. You never know. We might search your history. Hey! You stay out of there, alright? Don't look up the weird, freaky shit that I've been looking at. Oh, okay, let's quickly avoid that subject before the federal police bust in my door. Now! Let's get out of here. We got work to do, including you slackos who have been missing for ages. Alright, we better pop over to the pub, get you guys to work. Check on how you got. Alright. Oh, say, can you... Oh, wait, that's the wrong anthem. How does it go? Oh, Canada, in something over there. Trudeau's fucked, and now, I can't remember that guy's name. Fuck, what's it? Carnegie or some shit? Anyway. Oh! Alright, what's going on down in here, everyone? Let's head into the pub and see what's... Mac! Mac, you glorious bastard. Have you won any more money yet? Yes! Here, let me just give you a shoulder. Get that in here. Alright, how's that? Ha! Very good, very good. How are we all today? Huh? You! How are you? Give his bald head a kiss. Alright, excellent. Very good. Granny's on the fucking beers. Hitting it hard early. Oh no, wait. Oh yeah, I had to reload the save. It is now like a day before. So it's beer o'clock. Okay, you enjoy that beer. What are you drinking? There better be whiskey in that beer. Hey! He's got the cold, dead eyes of a killer. Wonderful singing. Thank you, Dirty D. And welcome. Mrs. Bear! Alright, I'll take a Shivers Regal. Double shot, straight, please. Thank you. Fucking delicious. Alright, what are you doing? Red Bull. Jägermeister over here, Mrs. Mayor. Right down the hatch. There you go. Is this creepy? Me sitting on your lap? Or do you like it? Alright! What's this button do? Alright, everyone out! The pub's closed. Alright, we got work to do. And first of all, we got to go check on the moonshine. My God. And then we got to talk about where we're up to with this, this build. What are we going to be doing? Hey! Fellas! What the hell is going on down here? Oh my God. Dirty D, is that you? You look sick. You need to get out in the sun some more. What are you doing here? Ha! What are you doing here, Brushy? I thought I told you to stop fondling the potatoes and get to work. Ooh! We got shine, boy! We got some shine! We're gonna have to make a run into town by the look of that. My God. Alright. That felt good, did it, Mac? Awesome, awesome. How is everyone today? What have you all been up to? Huh? Are you keen for some farming sim? Couple hours? Huh? Are ya? Now, oh, that's what I had to tell you. We've got a brand new mod on the thing, and it is live right now. Well, it's an old mod, but it's new to me. Looks albino. Yeah, he looks sick. All right, check this out. I don't know if you guys know this mod, but this is called Global Market. And my God. So this may be what's causing my problems, but we'll see. Because I've never had any problems before saving. But this is the internet. Alright? This is prices live on the internet. Alright? So, look at it. So basically the way this works is there's a server somewhere in Germany. It's all in German. It's quite difficult to sort of figure out this mod. If anyone is interested in it, I might do a tutorial video on how to get this going because, my God. So basically what it is there's people on the internet and they are currently farming and selling their product, right? But it's just like a real market. So if you've got, say here, bread, right? Someone's been making a shitload of bread. And so the price is pretty low for what bread would be, right? However, if you look up here in, like, say, wool, there's not much wool. No one's got wool, right? So it's an extremely high price. Supply and demand. Who would have thought? Farming sim and an actual business. This is such a brilliant idea. What I just don't understand, like, again, giants. Like, why isn't this implemented in your thing? In your game? It can't be harder to do than, like, a multiplayer server. So what you do, basically, is you got your silos over here on this side. Alright, your stock. You can see I've got 5,000 litres of diesel, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, so when you have... See, look, I've got some milk here. Let's just sell this product on the market. Let's go. Oh, let's sell... It's going for 700 at the moment. That's fine. Let's sell 2,000 litres of milk. Alright. Expected selling price, delivery price. Bang. Alright, and I have just sold my milk live on the internet. Spent all day trying to get a case skid steer motor feeder. Oh, jeez. That would have been fun. Thinking about adding an IROC Z28 to our car collection. What the fuck is an IROC? I don't even know what that is. You tried it, never worked. Oh, okay. Yeah, it is a little bit tricky to set up. At least we didn't get 18 feet of snow. Oh, another foot of snow, you're not happy. Shit. Well, that's alright. It's good. Go out there and make a snow bogan. I want to see a snow bogan, alright? Get out there in the cold. Freeze those fingers off. Don't come back inside until you've got some frostbite. My God. Now, how are the goats going? How is everything going? We should probably check on the animals. Let's see. What do you guys need? Huh? You got water. You got a little bit of food. We're going to have to look into that, though. All right, beautiful. The chicken should be fine. Now, off camera, I did this. All right, but we're going to put corn in here for the moonshine. All right, that's what we're going to do. It's not quite time to grow corn yet, but it'll be soon. All right. Now, some other things that you guys may not have seen since the last time you were here. IROC is a Camaro. Oh, okay. Never heard of it. Yeah, we got Brushy's firewood truck up here still. Big old Dodge. Huh? Big old Dodge. Now, what? Oh, yeah. We got a new... We sold the truck. We sold that truck that was fucked. Alright? It was fucked harder than DB. Alright? So we got rid of it. Sold it and bought this machine. A little machine that we can get through the woods with. And another thing, too, that you guys haven't seen. Alright? Check this out. Look on my phone here. You ready? We bought some more land. Yes! We bought the neighbouring block. And our goal is going to be to buy these 2 plots of land for grass baling and things like that. But we've got to cut a trail down to this property before we buy it. And we're going to use the money from the logs to buy this. We did get a loan, alright? Playing FS22 on... Oh, yeah, nice. Posted a pic in Discord. Awesome. I don't think that's possible. Alright. So that's what we're doing, alright? That's the plan. We're going to get some machines fired up. We're going to get the... This thing's going to be doing a fair bit of work today. I can tell you that right now. My God. And, yeah. But first of all, what we got to do? Well, we got to... I think the smart thing to do would be to go mark some trees first. It's getting late. I mean, let's speed up time a little bit. Get back over to the house. Alright. What are you doing on Silver Run? That's a logging map, isn't it? Silver Run. Alright! And we got this new machine too. So let's, I think everything's got water, so let's take this thing off. Right, detach it. Beautiful. Alright, subbies. Help me reverse into this thing. Actually, we might even lift it. Might be easier. Give us a hand, you subbies. My God. Alright, you ready? Lift! Alright. So old Reg Morton, you know, the character that this is. The farm was running at such a nice surplus with our beautiful community gardens down there, which is now, thanks to this mod, going to be actually quite lucrative for us. And the park, you know, having some income from the park that we built together. How is the weather in Australia? Right now, it is nice and cool, about 20 degrees Celsius. It's about 20 degrees Celsius. It's a little bit cloudy, a little bit windy. But, man, I'd take this any day over the fucking 40-degree bullshit heat. Alright, hop on. Get in. We're out of here. We're going to go do some tree marking. If I can turn this sucker out of here. Now I am using the steering wheel as always. Let's make this easy for ourselves. And... beautiful, beautiful. Alright. Back in Farming Sim. My God. We will go back to Thuringia at some point and check on the cows. I'm sure they're fine. But I just felt like playing this map together. This is my favourite map ever on any farm sim game. So I just wanted to come back, play it, try and get the love back for this game, you know? Alright. Now the bulldozer hasn't been started in quite a while, so let's warm it up. It can sit here idling for a few bloody minutes. Alright, here she goes. Let's see. Come on, old girl. Oh, first try, no problems. Alright, we'll let that sit there and cheech. We're heading down to the forest. I'm going to show you the plans for today. Alright. Let's go. We should probably feed some animals too. I've got to clean up a mess that I made in the cattle yard there at some point too. See, made a bit of a mess, but don't worry about it. Everything's fine. Right. So here we go. I'm thinking we put the road in here beside this shed. We come down through here. Just like this, alright? And then you can see where I've marked the tree. We cut down the fence here, make a gate. Alright. And then we're going to cut a trail straight down through, down to through the next property and things and such. So we want to try and buy at least one of these two. I think we know that I can't remember. It might have been you, Whiskey. I can't remember who claimed this block of land here. It was one of you. But we might have to buy you out. We'll just see what happens. Because I want to make a field out of it. So yeah, let's help. Give us a hand here tearing down the fence. Subbies? About time you guys got to work. My God. Stop slacking. Alright. Grab the pliers. Let's cut the fence. Alright. Come back to about there. Beautiful. Good job, good job. And now, I think we're just going to drive through, mark some trees, try and get our line straight, basically. Yeah. What else are you guys up to? How was your days today? What have you been doing? Huh? What have you been doing besides video games? Now, this forest is rough as guts. That's alright. Let's get the paint can out. Alright, let's mark that tree. It's definitely going. This tree. See how we go. We might fit through there if the road curves through. Yeah, talk to me, chat. What's going on? What's going on with you? As you can see, I've already marked out a couple of these. Alright. Did the chat freeze, or are you guys just sick of typing? Work, and oh yeah, more work. You're a hard worker, Dirty D. My God. You deserve a holiday, my friend. Come to Australia. Actually, don't. We're a communist nation. Oh, I can hear a truck outside. Who's that? Oh, the emojis. They make me laugh every time. Alright. Beautiful. So what do you reckon? I reckon straight down here, guys. Try and find the flattest place. But that means that a lot of these trees are going to have to go. Which is fine, alright? It's just the way it is. We're going to make money off these trees. How about one for the tree, and then one for me, alright? Get ready to inhale the can of... That's good shit. Let's change that mark because I can't see it. There we go. And then, yeah, continue on down here. Straight down through there, I reckon. Beautiful. Which means you have to go. One for the tree. I said... one for the tree! Ah! Don't know why that tree's not getting marked. But whatever. Alright. What are we making? Shoot a line first. What do you mean shoot a line? And then look, we've got a pretty clear run down through there. Alright, let's get in the gator. Right? Get back in the gator. Come on. Where is it? I can hear it. It's thicker than 70s bush in here. Alright. Let's go. Straight down the hill. Oh, you mean cut a line of trees? That's exactly what we're doing, man. We're cutting a line straight down through here to make a road, and then we can start logging on. Hang on! Whoa! Not much suspension in this thing. Straight down through here. Look at how rough this forest is. That's one of the reasons I love this map. Is Hilly spent a lot of time doing the landscape in this map. So, in 2 days, I have my 10 days vacation for the year. Nice. What are you planning? What do you got planned, Dirty D? Oh, straight down here. Look at this. This is made for it, alright? We're going to cut the trail straight through here. Alright, beautiful. And then where are we going to go? Now, there is a fence that we can't tear down, so we're going to have to be careful about where we come out. That's what she said. That's disgusting, alright? But we can always fishtail a trail through here, you know? Probably won't do anything till July or the end of June. Okay. So do you have to take all your 10 days at one time? What's... Uh-oh. Oh, I thought we bottomed out. Yeah, as you can see, it's going to be a lot of work. That dozer is going to be getting the work out. My God. Then we're going to come out down through here. Now, this is all our property down here now, so all of these trees are ours for the taking. Yes. Clear yourself a skid road. Yep. That's exactly what we're doing. Oh, wait, did I go too sharp? I think I must have. This is not where I want to be. I've got to go... Which is a shame because, yeah, I went down through the neighbour's place. So, we got to be careful. We might have to work our way up first. Because otherwise we're going to get lost like that. So. No, but I normally do. Take it around the 4th of July and end up being 16 days. Oh, awesome. Man, I'd love to come to a 4th of July in America. That would be amazing. So we're not allowed fireworks in this country. Alright, here's here's Max and Mrs. Mayor's funded gate. Beautiful. And these are the fields I want to buy. This big grass field here, and then that field over there. Maybe that field. We did already build a little house on it, but we could buy whiskey out and he can still live on the place and manage it for us. But yeah, we've got to be careful about where our road's going to go in, so... Oh yeah, you got to work the system. Much as you can. Alright. Oh shit, hang on guys. Hang on! Let's see if we can even get back. But yeah, we're gonna have to keep an eye on which direction we're going when we do this. So we don't cut down the neighbour's trees and then we'll owe money. We'll have to compensate. We're already compensating for our small penis, so we don't want to be compensating for our money as well. Alright! Oh, that's a dip and a half. My God. Ugh. Good thing this little John Deere can handle it. Hey? Oh, look at the dip there. Fucking hell. Alright, we'll just start cutting and then figure it out as we go. Alright, come on. Fuck, it's rough through here. Holy shit. Can see our land. Hang on. Land! I'm like a pirate. Where am I? Oh, I'm pretty far over. Okay, we're gonna go this way. 2 summers ago, went to Florida. Last year went to Port Arkansas. worked as a school crossing guard for 18 years. Nice. Did you push the children in front of oncoming vehicles? I would have. Alright. We've got our plan, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go get the chainsaw. Get the dozer over here. Start working. We got work to do. We can get it done this afternoon. Now, what I might do is, can you open, please? What the fuck? Hello? Oh, there we go. Come on. Beautiful. Alright, here's our chainsaw and logging supplies. Now, we do have this big old John Deere, but I'm thinking I might swap it out for the littler one. Because this thing, the gearbox is pretty fucked in it, so... Don't know if we'll do any trips this summer, maybe. Fair enough. Fair enough. You can see the gearbox, she's not doing so hot. So this tractor's been semi-retired, I think. We might use it again for some field work. But for now, she's just old and tired. She can just sit out over here. Relax. I love the chat going on in the chat. It's awesome. Love to see it. Come on, old girl. Oh, she's struggling. She's struggling, there we go. Alright. Now it is spring, so we are going to be baling and doing all that again soon. Ugh. But, oh, and contracts. So I will get all you guys working on contracts when they show up. For whatever reason, they're not showing up at the moment, so... I'm not sure if this save is broken, whether I'm even going to be able to save it again. I'm just going to play until and see what happens. So I have abused the fuck out of it. I mean, overloaded it with mods. We've done a lot of terrain work and yeah. And literally, as I said at the start, the game almost destroyed this entire save. Luckily, I had saved it previously, so in a different folder. Alright, let's get the dozer over there. Man, look at this thing. Oh, I smell the diesel just choking out in here. Damn. Love it. Love it. Alright, now, here's the keyboard for this to be more realism. Alright. Let's go. Now, that's another thing too. My daughter finished the art project for the t-shirts and maybe some mugs and stuff. It's pretty funny. I'll have to show you guys. But yeah, I would like to get some merch going at some point. Yeah, you gotta take it when you can, dude. You gotta take those holidays when you can, my friend. Alright. I think, yeah, we'll put a road in here. We're gonna put the dozer ready to cut some trails for us. We might even clear this area out in front of the shed here. Leave that there. Oop, drop the bucket. There we go. We got plenty of money. We're not worried about leaving it running and things like that, so... Sounds good. Badass. Can't wait to see it. Yeah, it should be funny. It's Sasquatch with a wiggly finger with flies buzzing around it coming out of a bush. And it's going to have realism in like some rainbow letters or something. Like, not rainbow, but like, you know, that sort of trippy letters, sparkles and stuff all over it. It's going to say realism! So, something like that. And I'll probably have black and white shirts. Just see. Alright, let's get in here. Fire up the new John Deere. Ugh. We probably have to take this off. Yeah, we will. Alright. Little compact tractor. Warm it up. Beautiful. Look at this thing. Man. I'd love to own this fucking tank. So cool. Alright. Let's open the door. Look at Dirty D's workshop. It certainly beats working out in the mud on the ground, doesn't it, Dirty D? Like we made you do. Remember way back at the start of this series, we were sleeping in a tent over there. Do you guys remember that? At the very start, the first episode. It was a tent around there where the pub is somewhere. There was nothing. It was just a big empty field. This? We've done a lot of work on this place. All of us. You guys should be proud. You all had your input and say. And it's turned into a beautiful, beautiful homestead. Look at that view out there, down the Fraser Valley. Man. Very nice shop. It's your high class, absolutely. Absolutely. They even put an American flag in there for you. You got a mezzanine up the top. Bloody beautiful. Now I put this little workshop here, but I don't think the mod works properly, so I'm going to probably delete that. See what happens. It's meant to be like a backyard workshop mod. It doesn't really work very well. Not very well. Black t-shirts are the best, I agree. Will definitely be black t-shirts, maybe white t-shirts, so... See how we go. Alright, let's take this weight off. Just over here. BAM! That's the wrong one. BAM! Excuse me. Thank you. Oh, and it fell over. God damn it. Alright, let's put the chainsaw on. We got the similar setup now to when we did the Green Mountain playthrough. Oops. Might help if I line it up properly. Goddamn third person. This is all your fault, DB. All your fault. Alright. Let's start dropping some trees. We've still got some daylight. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright. Now, I think we'll drop them... Maybe we let's do some clearing first. I know what I'm doing, alright? Shut up! Ugh. I know what I'm doing. I don't. I got no fucking clue. Alright! Let's turn this on. Dirt, smooth, stones. Looks good to me. Drive. There we go. The dozer is in operation, ladies and gentlemen. Let's ride! Smooth out this road. Look at that. Working wonders already. I love this Terrafarm mod, dude. It is the best. Oh, and I don't know if any of you guys saw, but I found out why there's no Terrafarm yet in FS25. Oh, Hugo! My God, how are you, my man? Hope all is well. Hello to all in the chat. All is well, my friend. It's been a hard couple of weeks, but we survived. Yes, now, there's no Terra Farm in FS25, and there may not ever be, because Giants refuse to fix their broken, fucked up game. So my understanding is the textures. Something to do with, like, how the ground works, because they've got this new, like, ground, quote-unquote, ground deformation. Alright? Because they got that feature, it's, like, broken the system. That's why we haven't got many good mods. Like, you can't really adjust the terrains properly. And everyone has been emailing, telling Giants it's a problem, and they've done absolutely nothing about it. So, we may not have Terra Farm in FS25. Timber! Alright, beautiful. Oops. Let's cut this up. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's cut the tip off, that's what... I better not make that joke. Alright. And then I guess you're going to go to... We may even just put the road up to that point. Alright. Let's get rid of this stump. Beautiful. Beautiful! Alright. Now, I have some pretty fun plans for us coming up over the next week and a bit. Some live streams with some pretty minty chaps. Hopefully. It should be a good time. See. Let's keep smoothing. This is just a practice run for what we're about to do going through the forest. It's going to be wild. Wild, I tells you. That's what she said. No Terra Farm, I'm out. Yep. So, definitely no Terra Farm for the foreseeable future. Until Giants fix... And we don't even know... The way that they're sort of ignoring it, it seems kind of like they can't fix it. So... I hope everyone enjoys their little mud tire prints in the ground, you know? And their fog simulator, I call it. Alright. Beautiful. Let's cut the road up to the garage here, to the shed. Smooth it out a bit. Beautiful. Turn. Don't knock the shed over. If we can avoid it. We're fine. We're fine. This is how you operate, alright? Trust me. I've spent literally 2 minutes in a bulldozer in real life. I know what I'm doing. Alright, let's get this cut. Let's cut the road in actually to the farm. We'll go to the gate as well. Down there. Ugh. Look at this already, guys. Man, we're getting it done. And Bushman says I never do any work. I'll tell you what. Hey, Lost Money is here. How you going, my friend? What's happening? Huh? What are you doing? What's going on? Alright. Beautiful. Look at this. Would you look at this? Oh, fantastic. Yeah, this game without Terra Farm is nothing. You gotta have Terra Farm, dude. I don't know how anyone can live without it, alright? Beautiful! Alright. See, look at this. Oh, look at how gorgeous this is, man. I'm here in me fucking bulldozer hanging out with all of you minty legends and larrikins in the chat. Damn, this is where it's at, alright? This is where it's at. Beautiful. Thinking back on all the work we done in this map together, guys. Remember the roads? We had to cut all those roads in and we kept getting bogged everywhere. Good times, good times. But I think, yeah, once we get rid of this tree here, we'll have access to getting through behind. I might be able to squeeze in there behind it. Let's see if we can. Put the blade down. Beautiful. Oh, the ground's rocky. Okay. Hang on! Making my friend buy me new headphones today with his money. Very good, very good. The 16-bit has better graphics. I hate the ground deformations, yeah. I wouldn't trade it for being able to do this. DD, I don't blame me, 22 might just have been the place to stop. Yeah. Or just, like I said before, do what Truck Sim does and just keep adding to this. Don't make a new game. Just release paid DLCs that improve it over time. And that way, that if they do an update and it fucks it up, they can revert it. Teamwork from everyone in the community makes it possible, I know. Fuck, we did some work on this map. I love it. There's so much history on this save. I really don't want to see it go. And I nearly shit myself when I had it. Thank God I had the foresight before I started mucking around with it again. I was like, I'm going to make a copy of this save just in case. Thank God I did, because otherwise we would have lost it all. Alright! And that would have been very sad. Let's drop this tree. Oh God, which way are we going to drop this tree without hitting fences? I don't think we can... Oh God, this is going to be a tricky drop, man. We got to drop it right here, all right? Everyone, you got to help guide me, all right? Try not to hit the shed. All right, bang that way. We got to miss the shed. We got to miss the. We got to miss the. I'm gonna move the tractor. All right. I'm gonna move the tractor because you know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna hit the tractor. So if the fence gets destroyed, that's fine. We can rebuild the fence, no problem. We cannot rebuild the shed, so let's not drop it on top of that. Alright, you ready? Here we go! Cross your fingers, cross your testicles, anything that is able to... If you've got big flappy tits, cross those too, because we're gonna need the luck. Alright, here we go. Yes. Here we go! Timber! Oh! Like a pro! Like a pro. We didn't even wreck the fence. Look at that! Professionalism, ladies and gentlemen. Pure professionalism. My God! Where was Fafo logging? Where was Fafo to see that? Huh? He would have been proud of this bogan. Alright. Proper tree surgeon. Proper tree surgeon. Look at that. Look at that. Thank you, Mac. I'm bowing. Nice cut. Thank you, Whiskey. This is teamwork. Teamwork makes the fucking dream work, boys. Alright. Now we're going to cut this son of a bitch up and get it out of here. I I think we might drive deeper into the woods first. I want to avoid big mounds like this if possible. So we might hook around here and aim for that. We will get rid of that tree. Maybe that one. Let's just see. Ugh. Flip the lights on. It's getting a bit dark. Alright. Lift. Turn that on. Now we're just leveling at the moment. We're just smoothing. Just smoothing things out, alright? Clearing the brush and shit that's in our way. The real hard yards will begin once we get the trees out of the way. But yeah, see mounds like this, which we're just hitting now? This is going to be the bane of our existence. But we've got a big fuck off dozer, so it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Right. Come on. Look at the power! Look at the majesty. Fafo is cutting trees, of course he fucking is. Did you guys hear the song that he that he made for me last night? Drunk out of his skull? At the start? Dear. Fucking funny. Beautiful, look at that. Now, we don't need to take any big machinery down here at the moment. This is just going to be for when we... in fact, let's just turn the lights off. Shut the dozer down. Ugh. Have a look. We're already cutting trails. Look at that. Oh, man. God, we're kicking ass. I'm in Canada, that's why you wait for deals. Just so you know, in Canada for Xbox, the game is still $76. Not worth it. Not worth it. Thank you, Dirty D. Yeah. God, you guys are legends. Any contracts that I can get you slack asses working? Nah. Just transport stuff. Man. Keep an eye out for that greasy-fingered bastard Sam Squamch too. I know he's hanging out here somewhere. Alright. Beautiful. We've got to go that way. I was going that way earlier. We've got to go through here. Let's have a look. Try and line it up. Yeah. Down more through there. A little bit that way. Okay. Let's get the can of spray paint. I just want to mark... I might get a different colour spray paint too. Can't mark that tree for some reason. But yeah, we've got to sort of cut through here, not go so much that way. There we go. One for the tree, and one for me. That's the kind of white powder that really gets me going. We better check on the animals before it gets too late too. Bring this with us. Actually, we can't get past, can we? That's fine. Ugh. We'll just walk. It's fine, alright? Don't worry about me just dumping a massive tree in the way. It's fine. It sounded like it was made by Faffy. Yeah, it was. He sent it to me last night. He's like, I didn't quite finish it, but here you go. I was like, cheers, man. Did you just say you cleared off Brushy? So sorry, Miles. I bought 22 when it first came out. I think I paid quite a bit more than that. Oh, really? I remember it being way cheaper. This man's great. I hope you're talking about me, Lost Money. For fuck's sake. You better be talking about me, boy! Alright. Stroke my ego. And my wee-wee. Alright, let's go! We've got to shut up the shop so Sam Squamch doesn't bloody go snooping around in my... Dirty D's shed. Alright, let's close this door. Close this door. Alright. How are the animals doing? We better give them some food, I think. Let's go pick up some bales where I made a mess in the middle of the what do you call it? Cattle yard. Of course I'm talking about. Oh shit! Oh! You made me crash! God damn it! This is all your fault. Yeah, the mess I made in the cattle yards. Let's get some of them. Feed the geese. Feed the goats. Sorry that DB made us fucking buy. Alright. Bloody goats. Don't worry about this mess I made here, alright? I was trying to see if the cows will feed it and I did a bit of a boo-boo. Oh shit, did you hear that? Oh fuck, I'm throwing bales around now. Alright. Let's put 3 on here. We've got to figure out what we're going to feed the chooks at some point too. Because, what have we got here? We got this energy food for them, but we need to get some protein and stuff into them. I've tried raping them. That doesn't fill them with enough protein, unfortunately, so... Rootin' chickens... No good, you got to cut the head off first. Alright, we got our goats. We probably need to give them some water. They got plenty of water. They got enough food on the ground there, but we will give them some of these bales here. All right, get in. All right. Man, I'd love one of these gators on my farm in real life. It'd be extremely handy. Extremely handy. So you've seen the money that the mower that I get around on, the junk. I did no such thing. I wanted horses and cows. That's true, but I'm gonna blame you anyway. Alright. So deal with it. Alright. You're in trouble. I feel sorry for your livestock. Why? Just because it's lonely up here on the mountain, alright? It's lonely. Those poor chickens. You know, I got a friend. Hopefully, I'd love to get him on the channel one day. He's really good at, he's a good motorcycle. He's a brilliant motorcycle mechanics, especially for Harley Davidsons and stuff. He's a fucking funny dude. Motorcycle club guy. He's like missing a tooth at the front too, so when he smiles, he's like covered in tattoos, missing his front teeth. The most fucking hillbilly looking motherfucker. And he's got no qualms about how people perceive him. And he'll walk into the middle of a crowd and just be like, so I was fucking my sister last night. And just go on with his story. Like, it's not true. But he would always go like, oh, sexy nana, and shit, talking about, like, old ladies. Anyway, so he was living out here for a little while, and he had his own little farm and whatnot before he moved back into town. And these people were coming around to, evaluate the house and buy it and shit. And he was like, they were like asking, oh, how come you're moving out of the house? You know, you're going back to town. He's like, oh yeah, no, I just got sick of being lonely out here and fucking all my chickens to death, so I'm going back to town. And they just were like, what the fuck? They had no idea how to handle him. And I was just I walked away fucking crying laughter. It was so funny. But yeah, anyway. Oh, wait, we've got to go to the pub. What am I doing going to bed? What's the time? Oh, it's only bloody 7 o'clock. Let's head over to the pub. Let's get a drink, mate. Come on. Here we are, packing up, going to bed. It's bloody beer o'clock, mate. Beer o'clock. Let's head over and see how... Oh, I turned the lights off on everyone in the... Alright, pub's open. Let's go. Hey, Mac! Sorry I left you in the dark here, everyone. Let's get these lights back on for you. There we go. Mrs. Mac, I'll have a double shot of, I might have Jack Daniels today. I'll have some Jack Daniels. And then I'll chase it down with a couple of Han Super Dries, please. Oh, that sounds good. Damn. In fact, I might even have one now. Cheers, everyone in the chat. You guys are awesome. That one's for you. Not what I thought you would do. Yo, is that Canadian flag in front of the garage? Yes, it is. This is a Canadian... Oh, shit! I nearly got decapitated. This is a Canadian map called Fraser Valley, British Columbia. It is based off a real area. You got Chilliwack just down here. And then across the bridge here, you got... yeah, whatever this town is. So the map maker of this lost money is... his name is Hilly. That's why I call this the Hilly Homestead. I actually got to play test and help him with this map. Like, I didn't do any work. He did all the fucking work. I was just like... I play tested it and just said, oh, this thing's not working, this is fucked, rah, rah, rah. I didn't do much. Like, he put years of work into it. He's not... I've been trying to contact him, man, on his dick sword, but he hasn't shown up. So, he was saying he was going to rebuild this for 25, and then he's just sort of disappeared. So, I hope he's alright. But yeah, this is... yeah, just down the way there. And this is the kind of detail... I will go to the morning and show you this, because the amount of work that he done in here is actually fucking insane. Alright, let's go to beddy, boys. Alright, we've had our shots. We're gonna go to bed, have a wank. Alright, wait for Sam Squamch to break in and give us a bit of a fingering. We need to be loosened up a little bit. We're getting a bit tight. Alright, so... Let's wake up in the morning. I'm going to show you this view, and I'm going to do a aerial on this map. Oh, you're on the other side, are you? That's all right. So you can see there we're making profit on the farm, which is good. We've got a property income of 2,000, and including our loans and our outgoing, because we did take a loan, all right, to get this second property. But we'll pay it off, don't you worry. Now let's get the drone up in the air. I want to show you guys this place again, because when you look at FS25 maps, and even the ones the developers themselves made, and then you look at this, like, look at the border already. Alright? Oh, the sun's shining in the... Wait, in the afternoon it actually looks way better. In fact... No, I don't want to waste a whole... day. We've got to check on the animals and stuff. Let's speed it up and just give you a quick look at this map. It's fucking amazing. Like when yeah, I'll just go. Look at all these beautiful fields. Now down there, all right, the sun wasn't so bright with the fog effects. The edge of this map right down here, this river is a real area. He went into so much detail that down the valley there, you can see the homes of Chilliwack. Like, there they are. You can see all the homes. It doesn't look real good right now, but the border around this map is incredible. It's beautiful. While we're here, let's go and have a quick peep at Mac and Mrs. Mayor's shop. There it is. Beautiful. This is now Mrs. Mayor was literally the mayor of this place, and we got government grants and everything from it. It's such a beautiful map. I love this like mountain in the middle of it. You can log, and there's two actually. I think all of us Canadians are in Ontario. Worst case Ontario. But yeah, just a beautiful map, man. And it's one of the few, like, that's why I can't really get into FS25, is because you go to the edge of the map and it's just like, it doesn't look anything like where the map is set. It's really immersion breaker. My immersion! We've got a race course. Sawmill. Huge logging area. Let's have a quick scan of our park that we made together too. Funded by Mr. MacGyver and Mrs. Mayor. Look at this place. Beautiful. We cut trails all through the forest here. This was just a big empty area before. We got a little scouts hall there where all the kids can come and camp. Tell stories about Sam Squamch. Alright. All the butthole fingering that if you're not careful. So, you got a suicide mountain here. Only called so because you can't put gates on it. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Brushy and I are northwestern Ontario. I love that I got Canadians and Americans in the chat. I really do. So, yeah. Anyway. That's the map. Go get it. It's amazing. If you're into Farm Sim and you don't have this map, then what the hell is wrong with you, boy? Or girl? Now, what's our responsibilities for the day? Let's have a bloody look, shall we? What do the animals need, if anything? They're okay. No productivity because we haven't got any of this other food for them. We'll work it out. Alright, they got enough food for the moment and water. They got plenty of water, plenty of food. Same with them. That's all looking good. Okay, so we don't have to do anything with the animals this morning. What we do have to do is do a moonshine run. We got to go into town. We got to go into town and sell out moonshine. We also got to get the moonshine thing running again, the production. So that Mac can stop playing the pokies and actually get to some bloody work. We all helped. You did. Ah, my eyes! Mrs. Mayor says 1 bourbon, 1 shot, 1 beer. She's obviously going to have a great time. Sorry, I'm just trying to catch up. Oh, I forgot about the camp. Yeah. We did a lot of work in this, man. Remember the community gardens we made too? We tore down the old brick workshop down there. So this map is Canadian. Don't let me get FS22 because I'll have a farm halfway across the country. Yeah, it's only PC. It's PC only because it's a 4 times map. Alright, you know what this means, ladies and gentlemen, alright? We're going into town. It's time to fire up the Minty Ford. Yes! Come on, old girl, let's hear you start. Whoa, yeah! Alright, everyone. Whoops. Alright, get in, everyone. Climb in. How many we got in here? 14 of us. My God. Everyone climb in the back. We've got shit to do. Let's get out of here. We got to go down to... whoops. There's something going on with the textures on there. What's... that's better. I don't know what happened there. Something wrong with the textures. I told you to go shopping. I call Toolbox. Love it. Alright, let's get down here. We've got to check if there's any contracts to get you guys working too. Easy now. I'm going to load up that moonshine. Fellas, Dirty D, Brushy, you guys keep squeezing those potatoes. We need that potato juice, alright? Alright, give us a hand with this, guys. They're individual boxes. We can lift this easy. The realism, ladies and gentlemen. The realism. Put it in between the wheel wells. Beautiful. Put our strap-ons on. I've got to take this trailer down to the community gardens too. So let's do that. We do need to move some molten stuff over, but we'll have to get the tractor for that, so... Let's close the tailgate. Beautiful. 1,400 litres of sweet corn moonshine. Corn liquor. Hell yeah. Are you done trying to break my back yet? No. We've only just begun. You wait till you see the road that we're about to trek. Alright? It's wild. Alright? Here we go. Hang on, everyone! Alright, you guys in the pub, keep the beers cold. We'll be back soon. I think that's all I have to take into town. Keep an eye on the house too, I left it all wide open. Alright, beautiful, beautiful. We'll be back to do some more logging this afternoon. Let's get out of here. I couldn't lift that alone. No. See, they're in individual boxes. You could lift one of those boxes. Come on. If you can't lift one of those boxes, I'm putting you straight into an LGBTQ plus A alphabet-friendly family bloody school. Alright? And you're going to learn to be a drag queen. Alright, let's get out of here. We're hitting the road. Even this driveway, do you remember how much of a nightmare it was getting this driveway done? Oh man, we put some... I think it's over 100 hours on this map together. Alright, hang on, lost money. This is... You think your back was broken before, this is really going to test your spine. Yes. Bad Mac. Oh. Like this corner here we used to get bogged on every single time. Every single time. Now, let's go this way. Go through the gorge. Look at the hours on that truck. Yep. She's done a few. She's done a few. You left the doors open, I know. Don't worry about it. Let's just let yourselves in and watch some porn or something. Even this bit, you remember how much of a nightmare this fucking was? Before Mrs. Mayor funded us to do the roadworks. Oh man, we've done so much work on this map, it's crazy. It would be such a shame to lose the save. Alright. Hang on guys, she's rough. Is this map The truck, yep. This is the one. The truck fell off the cliff. It's also the map where I was going to sell the Dodge to Brushy. And on the way, I was like, don't worry about the train. And then I crossed the train tracks at the exact moment the train came and fucking wiped us out. Don't mention the train, alright? Don't mention the train. Oh no, the number's not real. That was for, the hours on the truck are not real. I put those in there. Sorry to break the immersion. I put a lot of effort into this shit for realism, you know? I just sort of thought, because if you go back and watch the first episode we did of this, remember I recovered this truck from a garage. It was a forestry vehicle. A forestry vehicle, because the whole story behind this was Reg Morton was a retired Australian trucker who went to Canada to start a new life and begin his retirement. And the last episode we did on this first season was Reg's retirement. But yeah, this machine was broken. We had to get Dirty D to fix it. There was also another truck. We had an International. That was the one that fell off the bridge. We had Dirty D up there in the mountains sleeping with Sam Squamsh to recover it, to fix it. By hand, 1,000 pounds of water. Easy. Easy! The realism is key. I like playing realistically, man. Like that money up there, we earned that money. Like proper. Like no fucking cheating and shit. Right? Everything is very hard earned. All the equipment we have, it's all hard earned. We got people's homes in this place. Like, we built homes for you guys and everything. This road here, remember having to cut this road? It was all fucked. Alright. Let's go down this way. We haven't been this way for a long time. And we do got to go to the pub. The town pub. Alright! Look at that beautiful view, ladies and gentlemen. If the fog wasn't there, you'd be able to see the distant mountains. I mean, when you've had an edible and you've had a few beers and you're playing this map, it just hits different. It just hits different, this map. Alright. This beautiful Ford, man. God damn, it's sexy. Holy shit. There's lots of custom things you can do in this map as well. There's like nurseries. There's like, I think there's like 12 built farms or something. Like the amount of effort he put into this is insane. Where's your home? I'll find your home. Underneath the bridge. We'll find a home for you, Lost Money, don't you worry. You don't cheat? Nope. I don't cheat. So it feels so out of place. I don't cheat on on some playthroughs I do, but I'll let you know. On this playthrough and some of the other ones I've done, I'll be like, realism! You can see in the title, if you look in the YouTube title, I usually say whether I'm doing a realism playthrough or not. And this one certainly was a realism playthrough. Fucking hell, blood, sweat and tears. We did get a couple of government grants from Mrs. Mayor. to do some improvement in the town. Alright, let's drop off this whiskey. I mean, shine. Ugh. Alright. Come around this side. Here you go, guys. How much are we going to get for that? Hey! Hey! Give us our money! We got moonshine here, $2.2 thousand. Fantastic. That's a good little payment for the day. Damn. So in this playthrough too, we go by it's 4 days a month. So we count them as weeks. So that would be like our week's pay right there. Caveman style. Sometimes I forget how nice guitars sound clean. Yeah, man, especially if you've got a good tubed amp. You're running some single coils. You can really get nice tones, especially out of the guitars you got. Man. There's Kingy's shop. We haven't seen Kingy around for a little while. Hope he's doing well. There's Kingy's shop there. Alright, Stevie's gone. I don't know where Steve... He's gone from the internet. We had Steve's home down here. Where did we put your home, Dirty D? I can't remember where we had you living. I'm glad Mrs. Mayor is running the government, because there's no corrupt politicians in CDA. Oh yeah, nah. Definitely no corrupt Liberal politicians, man. Oh, God. You guys, holy shit. You've had a bad run. And we're going through the same right now. Australia and Canada are like two peas in a fucking communist pod. I'm fucking so disappointed in my country right now. Oh, we actually arrested a Canadian yesterday. The Queensland police arrested a Canadian for saying that he was saying that puberty blockers are child abuse, and Queensland police arrested him. Meanwhile, there's all these Hamas protesters, and that's fine. Literally saying like kill all the Jews and stuff. That's fine. But saying that puberty blockers saying that puberty blockers is child abuse, well, that's just too far. Alright, here we are in our beautiful community garden. Again, this was where it all started. There was a big shed here. It had all our equipment in it. And we revived the Ford. And now look at it. It's a thriving community garden where everyone can come down and pick their fruit. Plant their own gardens. Absolutely beautiful. All paid for by the city and Mrs. Mayor and MacGyver. Absolute legends. Puberty blockers, yeah, seriously. Look it up. His name is Billboard Chris. And he was arrested yesterday. Alright, what do we got down here? Now, we need sugar. We got to go across the road, check our sugar reserves. We got to go start this minty old rig up. Man! Look at how fucking mint this thing is. Alright. Let's get this sugar beet across the road. We might even sell some of this sugar beet to the market. So I think it's going for a good price right now, so we'll take 2 across the road. Okay, we'll take 3 across the road. can't remember who was in charge. Was it DB? Were you in charge of making the sugar? Reggie's Veggies. That's... I love it. Oh, Mac, that's fantastic. Oh, that's right. I donated it. Yeah. Reggie's Veggies. Oh, my memory. Ah, too bad. Wah wah. Gotta know where you are and what the political climate is. Ugh. How about a political climate where you don't get arrested for just having conversations with people? Like, no matter what you think about puberty blockers and things like that, and all this LGBTQ stuff, no matter what you think about that, the absolutely fucked thing is that you're arrested for it. Freedom of speech, or none at all. Alright. Boom! Look at this sugar! Well done! He gets arrested everywhere he goes. Why? For talking. How about don't speak about bullshit? Hey, you can speak whatever you want. Fucking talk about whatever you want. The minute you can't, your country's fucked. Sorry. Ugh. Right, we gotta detach this trailer. Ugh. Give us a hand here, subbies. My God. Ugh. We're gonna move this over. This is gonna live down here from now on. We don't need it up at the farm. Ugh. Surely someone in the community can use it. Oh, there you go. Nah, sometimes you got to speak up. Otherwise, the scumbags of the earth just end up ruling. So, it takes guts to do what that guy does. And even if you don't agree with what he says, that's fine. Like, even the people who support Hamas and shit, right? I don't agree with them. But do I think that they should be allowed to say it? Yeah. As long as they're not hurting anyone. If you're going to threaten people and with violence and things like that, that's a different story. If you say I'm going to bash you, I'm going to kill you, well then that's not, you know, that's not cool. Is it? Live and let die. Now, are we going to need the grapes? I think we do need grapes up at the... what do you call it? Thing. Here we go. We need water to get it going. And we need this jam shit. So how do we do that for this? Holy shit, we got 10,000 litres? What the well, we're about to get a really good payday. My God. Aged moonshine. Damn, we actually have a lot of moonshine to sell. Raisins! We got lots of raisins too. My God. Oh, that's right. The grapes have got to go into the raisins. I can't remember all of this setup that we had going. Because we need the... Hang on. Where is it? We need that jam shit for something, didn't we? Here we go. Why have we got two backyard distilleries? Corn. Hey, yeah, so we need this jam stuff. Fruit mash, that's what it is. And to make fruit mash, we need... What do we need? I can't remember. Where is it? Oh, right there. Fucking idiot. God damn, I'm so stupid. Oh, we do have a little bit of fruit mash there. That's good. Okay, we need grapes and raisins. So let's take these grapes up. Let's check if there's any raisins. Mac has been very busy. You have been. Good work. Making us that delicious money and that delicious moonshine. Hell yeah, boy! Alright. Can I do this on an angle? Let's try, shall we? Back it up, back it up. There we go. Look at that skill, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that skill. Be a free Merrick Eagle, just maybe don't be a bastard. Yeah. You wouldn't think it'd be that hard, hey? Seems to be. Seems to be. Alright. Boom! There you go. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Ugh. Excuse me, can I please put my strap-on on? Why can't I put my strap-on on? I have to do it like this. There we go. We're loaded! Locked and all loaded, ladies and gentlemen. Let's sit in the garden for a minute. Just unfucculate ourselves for a second. What do we got to do? Take a shit. Where's my carrots? We got oh shit, do we need to bring the strawberries up? We might need to bring strawberries up. I can't remember. Oh, and there's corn back. Jesus! What's all this shit hiding over in the bushes here? This is just poor organisation on my part, ladies and gentlemen. Poor organisation! Now, I don't want to save it in case it fucks out on us. What was I doing? Production. This is such a head fuck going between. We need wheat. Well, actually we don't, because we've got heaps of malt. We've got heaps of yeast. We need to make more fruit mash, which is here. Grapes and strawberries. So we do need strawberries. Alright. Well, shit. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? We're going to be stacking this ute up bloody high. Let's get it going. Alright. Great. Loving this stream. Thank you, Mrs. B. It's good to be back. It's good to be back in FS22. I think we're going to sell these sugar beets. 1,000. It won't make us much money, but a couple of $100 maybe. We'll see how much it's selling for. So the way this global mod works is it has to be in a silo. You can't sell it from the pallets. But it's an awesome mod anyway. I love that I can sell live on the internet. Alright. So, will you accept this though? It may not. This might be the mod and not the... Okay, that's a shame. Yeah. So maybe it doesn't accept sugar beet. That's alright, you can go across the road then. That's fine. Always a great time with this group of family, 100% Mrs. Man. I've got the best fucking subbies on YouTube, without a doubt. And I love everyone new who's been coming along too. It's awesome. Like, I've just been so lucky, really, to not have any dickheads. I know it's going to happen at some point, but it's really great that everyone around, like even Man Dude and Toast, have been around for a while, and Now Fafo and Whiskey, all you guys. Lost Money. Fucking legends. Absolute legends, the lot of you. And like, Fafo and Whiskey are like, and Bearded Gaming too. They're men after my heart, alright? Shit talking, shit stirrers. Ain't afraid to make a real nasty joke. It doesn't matter how nasty it is. You know, I love it. Alright, let's get this loaded up. Sorry about the first person, I just find it way easier. DB, I know you don't like the first person, but listen, sorry, right? It's got to be done. Now, how are we going to do this? I don't want to take that trailer back because what happens in that trailer, I can't just put it on it, it dumps it into it. So, the trailer is no good to us. That's why it's down here. I bought it. I'll probably sell it, to be honest. Oh shit, I just worked out how I could sell those sugar beets. Damn it. I could dump it into the trailer and then... Alright, can we do this? We can do this, right? Oh. Someone... Oh, did you delete the message, or... This community is more fun than a barrel of wallabies. A barrel of wallabies. Oh dear. And it's only going to grow, it's only going to get more minty. As long as we keep all the cool people here. And, yeah, as I said, thankfully no dickheads have shown up. And when they do, we just got to either try and get them not to be a dickhead, or tell them to fuck off. It'll happen one day. Alright, please. There, back off, backwards, mate. Oh! Okay, I don't think we're going to be able to do it. We're going to have to make 2 runs. God damn it! That's alright. 2 runs it is. No problems. No problems. We just got to go for a bit of a drive. Whoop, 1 sec. Sorry, guys. Fucking controller reset itself, of course. I have never-ending problems with these fucking Logitech steering wheels, dude. Alright, there we go. That fix it? Yes! Beautiful. Alright. Let's, get the fuck out of here. Head back, just left the, the Massey in the middle of the road, that's fine. We'll be back anyway, we've got to come back, so. It works in the skid steer. I have been here for a while, best Canadian idiot. It works in the skid steer, I'm not sure what you mean by that, DB. Alright, we'll go this way this time. Sliced, diced, and salted. Oh shit! Easy now, don't speed. We don't need Johnny Law after us. No sir. We're in trouble enough with the law around these parts. See that minty old Chevy just go past? Oh yeah, how'd you go with the... Oh, first person, I see. I see what you're saying. Yeah, did you end up buying that snowplow Chev, DB? And Brushy? Ha! Did you? Whoa, look at this one coming down the road. Damn. Is that a Corvette? See, we don't have these minty American cars in Australia. So I don't know what they're called. Alright, back up into the hills we go. Yeah, I find first person so much easier to use, honestly, when loading and stuff. See, look, there's one of the pre-built farms. And like that paddock there will have cows on it. And you can move the cows between yards and whatnot. Such a good map. I hope Hilly comes back, man. I really do. Alright. Oh! 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 And just like that, we're back on our wheels. That's a Ford for you, ladies and gentlemen, right there. The Realism! Okay, we're fine. You alright back there? Lost money, got thrown into the woods. You right back there? Climb back on, dust yourself off, get back up. Yes, plough part is home. We go back in a week for the truck. Awesome. No, that's, I think, 74. That's a Camaro. Okay. Alright, listen. Drink driving, you know, I've heard some warnings about it. Who would have thought it could lead to that? Agassiz, that's the place. That's the name of the town. I forgot. Yeah, it's a real town. Holy fuck, you're all fine. Dust yourselves off, get back in. Oh, you're strapped on. Oh, that's good then. You're fine. Perfect 10. Yes. Oh, dear. Good call, Dirty D. Good call. It's good to see your guys' YouTube channel's doing well too. Great to see. Dirty D, you've been uploading pretty regularly. It's paying off for you too, man. I was watching one of your wrestling streams the other day. Which one was it? It wasn't the trailer park. I mean the Big Les show ones. It was the one before it. But yeah, it had like fucking 500 views or something. I think I bumped my head. That's gonna leave a bruise. What do you mean? You dented my truck with your head. Your head's fine. I'm worried about the truck. All right, the BTS truck. You dent this thing. Oh God. How the fuck did that happen, by the way? Alright, now, for the road that we always get bogged on, alright? We gotta feed it the onions. Go! Oh, shit, go down a gear, maybe. Oh, no, we're fucked. Come on, old girl. Yep, alright. Let's just keep it pegged. Hopefully we won't get stuck. Oh, wait, this isn't the hill yet. We're not even at the hard bit yet. But we'll stay in second gear anyway. Because we've got the big dive down to where we've literally lost the trucks. Sorry, will you take a check? No, I just go around the other side and then start headbutting it until the dent comes out. Just a bit of pedal beating with your forehead will be fine. The Undertaker, that was the one. Yeah. Yeah, it did really well, man. Congrats. Fords are a lot tougher than that. True. Look, didn't even scratch it. Right? Only Huo's head made it a little dent, but he's going to get it out. Right? Get home, you can start headbutting it, and it'll be fine. It'll be like it's never there. Except for a little, like, you know, when you like lean your head against a window and it leaves that grease spot. There'll just be a little grease spot. That's all. You'll be fine. Everyone will be fine. We got our sugar, we got our grapes. We got to go back for the strawberries. But we might do some trail cutting before we go back for them. Because we do have mash. It's not like it's urgent, alright? It was just while we were in town dropping off the moonshine. And we will do another moonshine run, because apparently there's some there. So, yeah. So far, the golf one from last night hasn't done well, and surprisingly, the Big Les has either figured it. Yeah. It's so hit and miss, dude. Like, you never know which ones. All the ones I thought that were going to do really well, never do. And then the ones that I thought were going to do shit, do really well. So you can never guess what the almighty algorithm is going to get up to. And look at that! We didn't get bogged! We didn't get bogged for like the first time ever. Amazing. Amazing. Hell yeah. Back home.
Look at those gates, by the way.
Don't take all my private stash. Don't worry. No, your stash is safe. Right? Listen, I wouldn't go near your, I wouldn't go near your private stash without asking first. There, no, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that, mate. Not gonna go near you.
Shh. Pass me that. Jar.
I wouldn't go near your personal stash. I wouldn't do that. Alright, back home. Look at how beautiful it. Look at those horses. Man. I'd die happy on a place like this. If I owned this place in real life, man, that'd be that. I'm done. And that's why we did this series. It was like a retirement for Reg. You know, for Reggie's veggies. But again, I got the best truck bed seat, a strap for a seatbelt, and a toolbox for a chair. That's the kind of attitude we like around this place. You got a good view back there, hanging on to the sugar. Don't forget to stop at the lab on the way home. Wink, wink. Don't you worry. I'm super proud of the Big Les one. I made Big Les and Mike Nolan, and I think they did turn out good, man. As soon as I saw the thumbnail, I was cacking myself. Their entrance is pretty funny too, when they come walking in. Howdy, fellas! We got Dirty D and Brushy sitting there, still squeezing the potato juice out. Alright. Everyone start unloading the sugar. Good job. Excellent. Oh, look at how fast you guys work. Man! Alright. You should see the horses out munching the new forming grass. Come to Canada? Oh, dude, I would love to. I actually want to move my family to Alberta. So, alright. Unload the grapes. Beautiful. Look at that. Realism! Alright. Pure, unadulterated, fucking realism. Now, while we got the F truck down here, let's spawn these other moonshine jars. Ugh. Hey fellas, how you going? Dirty D, you look sick, my friend. God damn it. Eat a hamburger or something. Oh, excuse me, I was gonna... Alright, let's spawn our moonshine. Here we got here. Oh yeah. Spawn it. Do it. Yes. Now, I was making some aged moonshine, which we can get more money for. We can get more money for the aged moonshine. That's the corn. Is that the claret? I can't tell. Which one? Claren? Haiti? That looks like the Claren Haiti moonshine, doesn't it? Maybe we should make some more aged moonshine. Yes, we do have two. There, let's spawn those. Okay. Oh shit, wrong button. So aged moonshine we get a lot more money for, so I think I might dump these into it. Alright, we can't. Alright, give us a hand here, fellas. Alright. Is he still alive? Who? What's in these damn things? Oh. Potatoes are bleaching my skin. They are! My God! I've got my hand on your arm there. Dude. Look at your leg! That's one skinny leg. Here, let me rub it. No! Alright. I think you would like the BC part of Canada. It is very similar to Oregon and Washington State. And I know you would love the land there. Yeah, man. I think, like, somewhere close to the border of... I think it's somewhere like Rocky Mountain House. I was looking at around Rocky Mountain House, and there's another town too I was looking at. Not out on the flats, but somewhere out on the, are we gonna age moonshot? No, let's just take it down, fuck it. That's money right there. Yeah, somewhere like that. Somewhere near the mountains. I want mountains, Gandalf. Mountains! I'm Australian. We don't have any mountains. So, not real ones. Looks heavy, boss? Ah, it's fine. It's fine, mostly. Welcome, welcome. Very white tea. Yeah, you're not looking too dirty. Dirty D. You're looking more like methy. Methy D. It's like McDonald's drugged out brother. Methy D! Need that special yeast for that special shine. Hell yeah, boy! Come live in Canada so we and whoever else in Ontario can visit. Yeah, dude. I've got to make it to... I've got to make it to the American continent somehow. I want to live there. I want to get out of Australia. It's a fucking shithole. I fought for it. This election will really determine. We got an election coming up this year, the same as you guys in Canada. And it's really going to determine whether I get the fuck out of here or not. If Labor government wins again, I'm gone, man. We got to get out of here. The ship's sinking. There's no saving it. And even if the Liberals get in, it's not going to be a whole lot better, but at least the country can be savable. And don't forget, our Liberal is different from what you guys... Our Liberal is our Conservative government. So... but it's sort of conservative. It's not like Pierre Poilievre's party conservative. It's more like a cross between. And Labor is more like, it's all about unions and fucking socialism. And spending everyone's money. Literally spending everyone's money and calling it free. Like our leader, Anthony Albanese, he just says, free TAFE, free school, free dental, free thing. And everyone's like, it's not free, you fucking asshole, it's taxpayer funded. For the love of God! Yeah, it is, man, it's so dry. What's SWO? SWO. BC is tropical rainforest, pretty wet there. Awesome. I want to live somewhere where it rains fucking every second day. After living my whole life in a fucking desert, I'm pretty keen to live somewhere where it rains all the time. I love the rain. I love the snow. I love mountains. I love forests. If it's got those things, I'm happy. My missus loves water. She loves lakes. She loves the ocean. So if we can be somewhere close to a big lake or a big ocean, we'll be happy. You know, these are the dreams. So, but we've got to get the deed to this farm that I live on first. I've got to finish paying off the farm I actually live on, which will be sometime within the next, hopefully, 10 years. And then we're out of here. Alright. What was I doing? What do we need? We need water. We need fruit mash. Okay, we're going to need the little tractor. Let's break this beast out. We're going to need the other trailer, whatever you call it. The back. Let's leave this out here. It doesn't matter if it gets a bit weathered. We'll come back. Oh shit, that was probably the worst place to put it. Oh, whatever. Whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, alright. Shut up! Okay, everything will be fine. But yeah, I'd love to. My real dream, and for this channel too, is to do revivals. I'd love to go get some shitty old machines. I want to buy shitty old machines, go out, get them running, fix them up, and bring them back to my place. That's what I would love to do. Not just that, I'd still play games and do lots of things, but yeah, that's the goal. Unfortunately, I don't have any money. Australia, we're in a lot of trouble, man. We have a massive, it's called a cost of living crisis. And we're balls deep in it right now. It's basically a recession. We're pretty hardcore into a recession right now. And that's what I mean. Our Labor government, which is our left-wing government, just keeps on spending. And so our dollar is now worthless. Once upon a time, Australia's dollar used to be more valuable than America's. Give the place to someone who can pay it faster. No, I just need to start selling dope or something. Oh, Southwest Ontario. Okay, cheers. Near the beautiful shores of Lake Erie. Yeah. I know some of the lakes that DB has sent on the Dick Sword shows. Man, it is beautiful. Nice LMG. Lake Michigan. LMG? Lake Michigan. Anyway. Awesome. Yeah. I love having all you guys in here from Canada and America. It's awesome. I love it. We got Dirty D down in Texas. We got fucking Mac and Mrs. Mayor from Jersey. Where were you again? Mostly you were Canadian too, weren't you? Yeah, I love it. It's awesome. You know, Lost Money, I actually went and I met Dirty D face to face. I actually went to Texas and got to shake Dirty D's hand, and he's awesome. It was a highlight of my life. It really was. That whole trip. Alright, let's get this water on down to the moonshine. Get it all running. And then we're gonna clear some more trails. Hooray, Texas. Oh, Lost Money Games. Sure, LMG. Okay. Awesome, I like it. LMG. Here I was trying to figure it out. Not in Ontario. I was trying to figure it out. Oh, that's right, Washington State. I know you've told me like 1,000,000 times. I know you have, man. I remember that you've told me 1,000,000 times. My brain is just fried, dude. My brain has suffered serious alcohol abuse. And I've smoked a lot of dope in my life. So my memory is legitimately fucked. Alright, where do we put the water then? Water is not accepted here. Am I in the wrong thing? Where is the water accepted then? where the boys are on the other side. Let's see. Oh, did I just see it? Am I going crazy? Probably. I've got a steering wheel in the way. Thought I just saw it there for a second. Yes, I did. There we go. Alright, get you going. Beautiful. Alright, we need to bring over the fruit mash. We're not going to worry about that for now. Because that means I have to go get the tractor and all that shit. That can run until it runs out, and then we'll worry about it later. I want to go clear some more trails for this stream. We're already 2 hours in, and we've done fuck all trail cutting, which is the actual name of the episode. So let's get over there. We got that tree in the way we got to deal with. Your brain has probably not had as near the amount that my father drinks. Probably. I used to play in heavy metal bands though, and on stage we do a lot of drinking. So yeah, probably not. But it's damaged enough for my memory to be absolutely fucked. Let's park this just here and do. Alright. What do we got here? Let's cut this tree up first. And, oh, we better warm up the whole thing. Now, I watched, a channel called... What was it? Diesel Creek. Any Diesel Creek channel fans in here? And I didn't know this about bulldozers, but there's an actual second petrol motor. There's a petrol motor that you get running first, and then it cranks the starter motor on these things. So you would normally get a small petrol motor going first, and then you would start the diesel with it. Alright. Beautiful. This one... Oh, shit! Beautiful! Let's cut this fucking thing. Now, I haven't decided how long we're going to do it, but let's just... I'm just going to go for now and sort of get it out of our way. I'm going to be doing... Oh, so did I tell you guys my chainsaw in real life is in the shop? I ended up finding out what it was. What was wrong with it. It was the... what do you call it? The relay thing that governs the spark. So it would spark once and then it wouldn't spark anymore. So that was the problem the whole time. So, anyway, it's figured out now. Now how are we going to move these? Okay, here we go. This is what's going to happen, right? I haven't done any saving yet. I'm going to try and save, and everyone, I need you to cross your fingers. I need you to cross your fingers and hope and pray that this save works. Alright, you ready? Yes! Oh, thank fuck. Alright, we got to save. So everything we've done now is actually saved. Beautiful. Oh, man. Okay. Now, I could drag these away with the skidder. I could drag these away with the bulldozer. But I'm thinking what we might do is bring over the telehandler. I'll be back in a bit. No worry, man. No worries. Pup or pony motor? Yeah, okay. I never knew that. So I've never spent any time around bulldozers. Like in the distance I've seen them, and I've had some on my place doing a little bit of work, but yeah, I've never had anything to do with them mechanically. Let's just park this in here for now. Ugh, fuck, this is a good mod. Whoever made this mod here is an absolute fucking genius. Alright. Let's get in here. Ugh. Now, I think what we're going to do is... yeah, we're going to use the telly. This is actually Mrs. Mayor's telly. Ugh. We've been borrowing it for a while. They haven't needed it, so we've been using it. Alright. Let's get these logs out of the way. We're going to keep cutting the trail. Beautiful. Beautiful. Fuck, these machines are handy in real life, man. They are an essential bit of gear. I would love one. Many years ago I worked at Peterbilt in Waco, Texas, but other than that I worked at schools or for oil and gas tank companies. I think I broke it down in every province. Just the nature of the beast, yep. You spend more time under them than you do in them, right? That's what a truck mechanic told me one time. Alright, lift. Ugh. You reckon we can get two? Oh, shit. Oh. Oh. Alright. Let's drop that one. Let's see what we can do here. I know we've attempted this before with mixed results, so maybe if I push it up. Like that. Tilt. Grab. Yes! Beautiful! Now, can we get this back down that road is the next question. Without wrecking our shed. All I need for the 52 Mercury to be mine is give my father $100. Do it this in... Go out there, get $100 and fucking get that thing right now! And then send us some photos on the dig saw. We've got to figure out what we're going to do long term with these logs. I don't have any plan for them just yet. But maybe... let's put these here for now. We've got to figure out what we're going to do. Don't want to do firewood again. We've already done that. We might just take them down to the actual sawmill. Man, I love the chat going on today. You guys are awesome. You're going off. I love it when it's like this and you guys are talking and I just realised the straps are going that way too. If I could do it lengthways. Huh. Might just try something here. Yeah, I love it when you guys are all chatting and talking about what you guys do and what you're up to and whatnot. It's awesome. I love it. Love to see it. Can we get both of those? Yes, we can. That's ridiculous. The realism! Alright? Never you mind, alright? The realism. I'm holding them high so I don't hit the fence. I know you're not supposed to do that, but that's what's happening. Deal with it! Yeah, I love the back and forth going on in the chat. You're still like, it's like that, hey. It's like that, Dirty D. My dad is like, he's eyes on the road, man. Like, you can hang out the, like, to get his attention when he's driving, it's like a running joke in our family. You gotta like hang out the window with a flag and a spotlight and shine it directly into his eyes before he'll like wave back to you. Let's go jousting! What does this remind you of? Oh. Oh. Barbara Streisand! Oh. Rosie O'Donnell! Oh. Margaret Thatcher! Oh. Oh, dear. Alright. I'm laughing at my own shitty jokes. Okay. Ugh, drop that right there. I'm 70. I'm sure I'm irrelevant in most conversation. Are you kidding? That's like the most relevant, dude. The old guys is... whenever there's like a party or something, like I don't really talk to most of the people my age. Like I go and hang out with the old guys. Old guys are way more fun, mate, way more hilarious than like the people my age do. Honestly, and Dirty D can attest to this, man. Like I have no qualms about going up to complete strangers and talking shit all day. And I love it doing it with old fellas. Like any job, every job I've ever had, man, I always make friends with the old guys first. Like when I worked for my first ever job, I worked with a Vietnam veteran, and he used to eat by himself. I've told this story many times, but he used to be off on the edge in this little farm shack thing, and no one would ever sit with him, man. And I was 16 years old, and I went in there, and I was like, I would always ask him about Vietnam and shit, and he was one of the few that I've ever met who went to Vietnam that would openly talk about it. He had no qualms with telling me how fucked it was, everything that happened, and all the crazy stories, man. And yeah, ever since then, I seek out the old guys, and I go and hang out with them, man. In my latest job that I had, I worked with kids with autism. I did it for 9 years, helping kids with autism get through mainstream classes and things like that. My best friend in that place, my like best work friend, was a guy who was 64 years old. And I still call him up every now and then and see how he's going. He calls me up. Like, the old guys are the best, dude. So, yeah. I call bullshit on that, on your statements. Because I'm more likely to come up and hang out with you if you are older. You just got more interesting stories. And I know one day I'm going to be that guy. Brushy and I are both ex-drivers about to hit the fuck. Oh, come on. There we go. That is true. Boss man walks right in the middle of the crowd. I do. My dad is one of my best friends. I have an awesome relationship with my parents. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Same. I didn't when I was a teenager. Me and my old man got into blues quite a bit. But that was all my fault because I was a little shit. It was not my old man's fault. It was definitely mine. And, but now we get along great. So can't believe 20. Excuse me. The hell? It's a magic. Magic tree. Sounds like a good experience. Yeah, it was, man. I agree. Older people have so much knowledge and are normally funny and friendly. Yeah, and they always say shit that you're not supposed to say, which I like even more. Because I relate to that. So we're going to buy a KW. Hell yes. Can't wait to see that. I can't wait to see your adventures on the road, DB. The way I built now already. Yeah. Yep. They're getting rid of the W900, man. It's crazy, hey. 238 Detroit. 10 years to go. Wow. That's pretty awesome. Mac. Oh, fuck. I need to make more emojis, dude. I really got to get onto that. I know I keep saying it. It's not easy to do. It's fucking hard. I made 5, and like most of them. Actually, I made 6, and they got cancelled by YouTube because they had like dope leaves on them. I wanted to make a tumbleweed one with dope leaves, but they wouldn't allow it, the bastards. So, all right, what are we doing? Let's go forward. We're gonna go down this way a little bit, I think. Didn't I mark the tree down here? Alright, well, we'll go straight ahead. See what happens. Alright. She's good and warmed up. Let's... I wish more than anything you could set the revs in this fucking game. Unfortunately, the only way to do it is sort of do the cruise control. Let's try that. Turn it on. And then... drive. Doesn't look like it's working, does it? Come on now. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. Cut and... oh! There goes the tree, right at the worst possible time. Bloody Widowmaker or what? My dad pulled a knife on me when I was 16. He came in after drinking with his buddies and me, my mum. Joking with it, he thought we were actually fighting. Oh, true. Fuck. It's pretty hectic. My dad kicked the shit out of me once. I deserved it though, because I swore at my mum. I can't remember what I called. I didn't call her a bitch or anything. I can't remember. I might have said like "shut the fuck up" or something like that. And holy fuck, he whooped my ass. He whooped my ass bad. I deserved every fucking minute of it too. All right. Let's get that down. Man, I'll say it again. I love the chat going on. It's fucking awesome to see. And remember, if you're not with the Dick Sword yet, join up so you can continue these conversations if you want to at the bar. Got Boganery's Pub, and you're all welcome. Alright? Come on. Ugh. This is going to be an exercise in patience, this road building. Oh my god. That fucking tree in the way too. And no, I know I could just get out and move it, but I'm gonna have to. Oh, for fuck's sake. Ugh. Where's the chainsaw? Let's bring the little tractor in. Ugh. Loose lips sink ships. Yeah, it's 100%, dude. 100%. Oh, wrong button. See, this is how hard we go into the realism. Look, we even have the chainsaw sitting in the tub. Let's cut you up there. Be out there. Not too worried about making, you know, min-maxing the exact log sizes and shit like that. Alright, give us a hand here. How many we got? 14 of us in the chat. Here, give us a hand. Come on, slide it over. Come on. There we go. Alright, give us a hand with this one. Realism. Shh. Was that sass?
Did you guys hear something? Was that greasy-fingered bastard?
Must be hearing things. Alright. So we're going to come down here. Now, which way are we facing here? Let's have a look. That's a bit too sharp, but we can hook around. So, if we come down this slope here, smooth it out, and then we can turn that way a bit. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get the can of cocaine out. One for the tree, one for me. Oh! Okay, we're right. Excellent. Let's keep going. So we're going to turn down this way. Smooth that out as we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Easy. We might even go back a little bit and do that again. I don't want anything too steep. Watch out, he made the chat help. Yeah, all the time. You lazy bastard sitting there doing nothing but talking. Get to work! I might have to share a stupid drinking video I found on YouTube. The Canadians here will agree. Rightio. Go for it, man. Share it. Share away! Alright. We've got a big dip here. The Big Dipper. I might cut this tree down in front of us here and then... Yeah. Let's, cut this fucking thing down. Ugh. Alright. Which way are we going to drop it? It's leaning towards the bulldozer, actually. Let's drop it that way. Watch the realism. Realism! Don't stand right there either, that's a good way to die. Alright, I watched this video. This old Nana, she was like, it was like still connected to the stump there, and it was flexing, and she comes along and she cuts it. Like, it was obviously the sun or something that would made her do it. She cut the last bit, and the tree flung up, and it just missed her head. It bounced over the top of her head and landed on the other side of her. It was amazing. Oh, it's incredible how she didn't die. Alright. Work, work, work. That's all we do here is work. Well, you guys do. I should be sitting back doing nothing. You guys should be doing all the work for me. For the fuck's sake, man. Alright. Oh, that's a big dip there. This is going to take a bit of... This one here is going to take a bit of work. Come on. Unfortunately, that's just how this forest is going to roll, I think. So, it's going to be a lot of smoothing and... But how good is the Terra Farm mod, dude? Like, this makes the game worth playing. It really does. Who needs to farm when you can have a mod that allows you to bulldoze trails? Smooth that out. Beautiful. I might go this way, I think. Still a bit of a dip there. Don't know how much we're going to be able to affect that. We're going to have to get the other bucket and come and fill it, I think. The other front end loader. Yeah, boys, back in that 60s, mothers made the rules of the house, dads enforced them. Exactly. I crossed the line. You fucked around and found out? Damn, I need to get my laptop to accept the invite thing to join. Oh, yeah, it's only on... Oh, no, you can do it on a mobile, I think, can't you guys? Can you join the Dig Sword on a mobile? I think you can. If you get me a PC, I can join, do most of this for you. No worries. I always said on this channel that if I ever won the lottery, I'd buy everyone a fucking PC. I'd buy a fucking full-blown server, too. That would just be all of ours. Unfortunately, I'm broke, jobless farmer, so... I don't have any money. One day, I'll win the lottery. We'll be right. We'll be right. We'll get there. Can't have everything. Fafo, that's the new way of saying it, yep. Been saying that one for a while. It's like Dillygaff. I want to know Dillygaff for sure. What's another one? There's another one too, I just can't... Oh, Fig Jam. You guys have got to know Fig Jam, right? As long as you get a classic Chev. Oh, fuck no. We're Ford men around here. We like Fords, right? We're all about the Ford power. I think I might go down there towards that bush. So yeah, this is going to be a lesson in patience. I can already see. We're just going to take our time with it, guys. Not rush. I'm sorry if it's boring as shit to watch. Try to get some good camera angles, but there always seems to be pubic hair in the way. I mean, bushes. There we go. You've got to just back up and keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is. Throw your hands up. My voice just cracked. Throw your hands up. Like a teenager again. My God. If only, hey? If only. Probably end up getting rid of that little tree there, I think. I'm so lost on all the new acronyms. What I meant was 80s Detroit chef. Or a bullnose forward. Hell yes. Now you're talking. Now you're talking. I used to like the bullnose forwards the best. Then I like the 75 the best. Now 75 and 76. Don't know why. Just do. Alright? Tastes have changed. So Dilligaff. You don't know Dilligaff? Dilligaff is does it look like I give a fuck? Fig Jam is fuck I'm good, just ask me. There's more too, I just can't remember them at the moment. Now, which way are we facing? Are we facing the right way? Sort of. We got to go that way more, so we can cut across this ledge here a bit. That's good, actually, because I don't want to have to deal with that fucking hump. And we'll get rid of that little narrow tree that's in the way there. Alright, finally doing what I said I'd do in the thumbnail. Cutting trails. We're getting there.
We're getting there, boys. And girls.
I'm having fun and noodling around on the guitar. Hell yeah, that's the way to do it, man. That's how I do it. Kick back, relax, have a laugh. Do a bit of jamming on the old 6-string. Alright, this next bit looks a bit hectic. What are we going to do about it? Whinge? Complain? Probably. Let's... bring the sword. We'll bring the little tractor down. Bit of a shit dip there, but we might have to work on that a bit more. Maybe when we come back up. Ugh, you have a Dilligaff shirt. Damn, me carving wood at school has 19 views. Awesome, man. Wait a second. Why? I should have your notifications turned on. Why? Sorry, I'm just gonna figure that out. I noticed too with Whiskey Creek, I've got all his notifications turned on and it never fucking tells me, dude. View my channel. Alright, here we go. You might hear me repeat myself here for a second. Okay, here we go. Let's go to your channel, Lost Money. Why have I not been told? Dude, it never fucking showed. It never told me. I've got all notifications switched on. Everyone, head over to Lost Money. Do the man a solid. The young man a solid, and subscribe, alright? What are you doing? Some mad wood carving shit. Comments are turned off.
We got this set up over here. We have this.
Oh, awesome. It's like Whitland sort of thing, hey?
You guys had time lapse, right?
No.
You have it be in time lapse.
Awesome,
way
dude.
faster, way smaller the size file.
So you got lots of videos on here. Oh, geez, you got some SnowRunner. Good job. Head over Lost Money. Give this man a sub if you haven't already, guys. Alright? Good job, man. Love it. Keep the good times rolling, baby. Yeah. All right. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. Let's get this tractor down there. Beautiful, beautiful. Whoa, easy now. It's a good way to test out this road. Oh, yeah, that's bumpy as shit there. We're going to have to do something about that. That's fine, though. That's fine. We've got the support wagon here. The chainsaw, let's... What the benzene? The fuck is benzene? Alright. Let's get this fucking tree out of the way. Timber! Give us a hand here, guys. How many we got? 14 of us still. Awesome. You ready? Left! Awesome. Good job, everyone. Good job! Right. Now where? Fuck. I think we're gonna cut across here. Oh man, this is gonna be a nightmare. Maybe we cut down here. We kind of got to go this way though. I might have to try and destroy this hump. We're gonna have to get the wheel loader down here for that though. Fuck, we're kind of in a bad spot, aren't we? Maybe we just have to go down here to avoid all that. Yeah, we're gonna have to. We're gonna have to come down here, I think. Yeah, let's do it. Let's get it done, boy. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. Allowed comments? Awesome. This road is how to check if you got good suspension or not. It's a mudding trail. Hoping to start a Mon Bazaar playthrough. Awesome. That's a cool game, man. I want to get that game. One day. I've got to get finish Cottage Simulator first. I really want to fucking play that game. That looks hilarious as hell. Beautiful. Look at that. Alright. Straighten out. Gonna come down the hill here. Past these rocks. Awesome. Cutting trails. Hell yeah, boy! Just like the Oregon Trail people did. Boom, there we go. We got the blade flat. Awesome. How good is Terrafarm, by the way? Yeah, woodworking is an awesome skill to learn. That was one of the things I did when I was teaching it. Well, I was a SLSO in the schools, I should say. Well, I ended up doing a lot of teaching. We had this amazing woodwork teacher who left. He got a better paying job. And it was such a shame, dude. He was an amazing woodworker. He worked in Sweden, like making furniture, handmade furniture in Sweden and shit. Was where he cut his teeth. And he taught me so much, dude. And then when he left, they had no woodwork teacher, so I was like getting paid nowhere near as much as what a teacher does and doing a fucking teacher's work. We might come back up and try and smooth that out a bit before we cut more trees. Beautiful. Good job, everyone. I love the community spirit you guys are showing right now. Good to see. Good to see. Yeah, you got to keep an eye on the YouTube thing. Even though I've got like all notifications turned on, same for like Whiskey Creek Games, doesn't show up. So, well, not for me anyway. I don't know. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. FS22 in the Long Dark. I love that game. Every day, by the way, and I'm old enough to be your great granddad. Just do what you love doing, young man, and you will feel fulfilled at the end of the day. Couldn't have said it better myself. That's why you listen to the old blokes. Right? That's right there. That's why the old blokes matter. That's why you listen to what they got to say. It's the best advice you'll get. Alright. Come on now. Come on, old girl, get up there. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, shit! Went a bit hard on the gas there. Awesome. Try not to hit the new tractor. Ladies and gentlemen, look at this work we've done. My God. It's beautiful. Cutting trails through our new property. We're going to be logging too, don't worry. This is just to get shit in and out. Like Brushy said, you got to cut a line. We might snake around, go between these two things, right where that tree is, I think. The elders are very wise, 100%. Oh, while I've got yous here, what the hell is a Canuck? Is that an offensive thing? I see this term Canuck around. Something to do with Canadians. Is that like some offensive thing? Alright. What is it? Alright, let's get this tree out of the way. Beautiful. Oh, look at it go! What the hell? Alright. Enough of that. I like watching you do this because I do the same thing when I play FS22, yeah. Yep. Mac made awesome walking canes from carving out branches of trees. I've actually seen some of those. He shared them with me. He shared photos with me. They are fucking awesome. I want one. I want one. I've done a little bit of reading on Mac's thing too. About the Dark Woman on the pirate ships. Yellowbeard. So I have been doing a bit of reading Mac stuff. It's good shit. It's damn good shit. He's a talented man, Mr. Mac. Very talented man. For the young ones who think we've lost our minds, you might be surprised at what interests us as well as you. A Canuck is just slang for Canadian. Oh, okay. Is it like a bird or something? Like, I kind of thought it was like some sort of animal or something. I don't know what made me think that. So it's just like calling an Australian an Aussie, I guess. Come on, old girl. Push. Push. Look here. Now which way are we going to go? We're going to go that way. So let's go between these two trees. Oh, what the hell was that? Great demand at the sell everything container. Fair enough. Alright. Come on now. Easy now. Easy. Easy. We are balls deep in this forest now, ladies and gentlemen. My God. We're gonna have to cut these trees, I think. I think we'll head towards that sunlight there in the distance. Or calling a Texan a badass. I could tell you what it really means. Yeah, tell me. I actually want to know. But not in here. What do you mean not in here? We got a big dip here, boy. Damn. This one's going to take some work. This one's going to take some work. Oh, shit. We might have to cut that tree down, I think. Try and skim close to it. Like that. There we go. Fuck, I love the Terra Farm mod, dude. Can't believe it's so sad FS25 ain't gonna have it. Alright. Beautiful. Now we've got to try and get down into that dip. We might need the wheel loader for this. It's a pretty hectic drop. Let's see what we can do. Might be able to get the rock to fill it. And no, I'm not talking about the shitty actor rock. Although I would use his body to fill it if I had the chance. Oh dear! The federal police just kick in my door. Look at that. Beautiful. Told you in dick sword. Alright. Oh dear. Do I want to see this? Is it going to be bad? Okay, fair enough. I see why. So, yeah. That's kind of what I thought. That's what I was thinking. Like, I thought it'd be a sort of insulting term. I'm not going to share it, right? I understand now why you didn't want to share it, but thank you for enlightening me. Now you know why, yeah. I'll try to film a week's worth of videos in one day. Post every day. Yeah, that's a good way to get the algorithm on your side. If you got the time to do it, that's the thing. Finding the time to bloody do that sort of thing. And it's better to do it now while you're young, dude, because when you get to being old, like being a full-blown adult, it's shit. You don't have time for anything. Especially if once you get a job, you get a family. You lose your freedom. A lot. can't see shit, by the way. How are we going for time? Oh, crap. It's nearly 2 o'clock for me. I have to end the stream in about 9 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. We got a good couple of hours in. We've cut some good trails. We'll stop right here, I think, for the trail cutting. We'll go check on the animals. We'll be back with this sooner rather than later. I think the growing dope thing, growing dope is my only hope. It's going to have to be on hold. I cannot stand FS25. I keep trying. I keep like saying suck it up and just do it. It's just not there yet. I think if Giants pulls their thumb out of their ass, it could be great. But I don't know what they're doing, man. They've got all these problems and they're either not telling anyone that they're fixing it, they're keeping it secret, or they're just not doing anything about it, which, I don't know, it wouldn't honestly surprise me. I think they're just being quiet on these issues so they can fix it in DLCs that you have to pay for. That is kind of the model that company is now taking, and it sucks because they're just becoming a greedy mob of fuckwits, basically. And I understand, make profit to get things but if you're going to do that, you got to make your shit better, not worse. That's bad business practice. Vancouver Canucks are a hockey team. Yeah, right. Do what you think is best for you and do that. 100%, man. We're going to leave the dozer in here for the night till the next stream. Let's drop the blade. Oh, beautiful. And it can live here under this tree. Ugh. Until next time. Look at this trail we cut, ladies and gentlemen. We're doing really well. Sure, there's some rough spots. There's some trees we're going to have to pull out of here. Level it out a bit more, but we'll get there. All right? It'll be fine. All right, let's get out of here. Head back to the pub. Say our goodbyes for this. We will have the members stream. All right, on Friday, hopefully. And yeah, depending on how the weekend goes, it's a bit busy. It's my brother and my mother's birthday, so there may not be a stream this weekend, but we'll see. But next week, hopefully I can organise something special for us. Something a bit different. And it should be a good laugh with some good people. So we'll see if we can get it done. Thank you very much, Mrs. May. Too much money and no incentive. That's my opinion too. You are? Give me a whiskey when you get to the hub. Sure. Alright. Let's get back to the pub. Oh, shit! Oh, hang on, it's bumpy. Alright. But yeah, here we are in the Hilly Homestead. Once again. What a fucking gorgeous map. Oh! Oh, shit. I see a construction floor right there. That concrete is flying! Let's put the tractor in here for the evening. Come on, old girl. Beautiful. Oh, shit. Alright. Up in this rig. Come on now. There we go. Fantastic. Man, we've done some good work today, ladies and gentlemen. Good night, Mrs. Bear. Sleep well. Dirty D5. do the videos. I do just hope someone enjoys it. Yeah, that's it, man. That's all it's about. Having fun, meeting cool people along the way, which is you guys, alright? Be kind to each other, exactly. But don't be a pushover either. Make sure you stand up for what you believe in. Just do it the right way. And just remember, life's short, alright? Leave it like Mac here on the fucking pokey machines. One last massage for Mac. How's that? Yeah. Shoulder massage. How's it? You smell good, Mac. You've been brewing moonshine again, haven't you? We better say goodbye to the boys down there. Hey, fellas. Have a good one. We'll see you guys soon. I'm getting out of here. Mrs. Mayor, pour everyone a drink. I know the young man wants a whiskey. Put the hairs on his chest. Hell yes. What the hell are you looking at, huh? And you, Heineken. I guess that parts. Beautiful. All right, let's end this the way we started it with the song that Fafo made for me.
Just do it. Yeah. You talk big, but you ain't got the bite. Sipping on that Cosby sauce every night. Fake chow
Sipping on that Cosby sauce every night. Hell yeah.
You're just a bogan with a bad tattoo.
Alrighty, guys. Thanks very much. We'll see you guys over the weekend. We'll see you at the pub anyway. Legends, thank you very much for hanging out. Love and respect to you guys. Have a good one. Cheers.
Yeah. Drunk off your ass playing truck sim all night. Only loads you take, never make it to the site. Acting like a driver, but you ain't going far. GPS saying turn left, straight into the bar. Slap on the Barbie, not just your pride. Burning up quick, no place to hide. Kalola crying when he heard your flow. Said, mate, that shit better pack up and go. All gas, no brakes, straight into the dirt. Your career's like your liver, both about to get hurt. You call that trucking, bro, what a waste. Only freight you handle gets dumped on your face. Late night stroll to the seediest spot. Doing backroom deals for a whiskey shot. Bourbon for service, mouth running on fumes. Ain't no bar tab, just backroom rooms. Said you got bite, but your venom ain't real. You the only dude taking a snake for a feel. Hissing and twisting, deep in the hole. Even that rattle said, mate, that's too cold. So take your Akubra and walk out the door. Aussie embarrassment, we can't take no more. You tried to step up, but fell on your face. Now the world knows you're a bloody disgrace.